Hello everyone, Happy New Year, welcome to 2023 on Classic Gamer YouTube channel. Um, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different this year. Um, I'm sure you've noticed how things have been kind of being different on the channel over the last sort of 6 months or so, leading up to the new year. We've of course have had the Assassin's Creed marathon that's been going on for almost over a year now by this point, and we're almost at Black Flag, and then Unity, and then Syndicate. Syndicate is not going to be out till at least August of 2023. I want to spread out the Unity and that kind of thing a bit more. So Unity is going to be going live in the later months, but it's going to be sort of 1 week, and then there's going to be like a couple of weeks break, and then another week of Unity. Black Flag is going to be a little bit different, but Unity is going to change up. Syndicate, I haven't actually edited, haven't started to edit much of Syndicate at all. Only probably the first 10 videos of like a 30 video part series. Along with the DLC, of course. But that's where the Assassin's Creed sort of content is going to finish after Syndicate. The reason being is because basically I can't get Origins to work, and unless I can get that game to work, I can't do it. So probably what I will be doing is anything like that over on the Twitch once the marathon of Resident Evil finishes in March. Obviously, me and Dragon still have Walking Dead to finish as well. We're going to try and get that done probably between now and the when Resi 4 Remake comes out. Because when Resi 4 Remake comes out, I want that to be the focus on the channel. I want that to be the opening kind of I want to open with that, and hopefully we can start streaming that as soon as possible. So there's going to be a change in the system when it comes to the YouTube side of things. We're going to be doing quarterly updates. So there's going to be an update, obviously now, January 1st, an update April, August, and then again next year. So it's going to kind of lay out the sort of like plans that I've got going forward. I have obviously just touched on a little bit of how things are going to go forward in terms of the Assassin's Creed. But you might have noticed on the channel that there's now different playlists on the channel. There's World War II playlists. There's a Spider-Man playlist that I'm gonna create. There's a Harry Potter playlist, which obviously people have already started seeing, and those who have watched so far on that, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys watching and viewing my Harry Potter thing or marathon series playlist, whatever you want to call it. And that's where things are going to start to really sort of look different. So instead of individual playlists for each game, I'm going to have an overall playlist with a number of the same genre of games in that playlist. Now, my friend over at Noel Entertainment, who just a few weeks ago of recording this video, hit 600 subscribers. A big congratulations to Merrick. He does things kind of like in the sense that he does things based on films or movies. And I'm structuring my channel in a very similar principle, not copying what he does, but doing it in a very similar type of way. And the way I'm going to do it is there's N64 playlist, a PS1 classic playlist. So all games like that are going to go in this one overall playlist, because I don't really want to do individual LPs and have individual playlists. I've got so many on the channel at the moment that I just want everything in one thing. And I think with the fact that the Assassin's Creed one has been a prime example of this, it's probably worked out really, really well. I've got stuff scheduled to... Let's have a look when my page loads. So as you can see, I've got Unity scheduled up till May of this year. A long time away, without any question about that. So that's the sort of plan we're going to go forward with. Harry Potter, of course, is well on its way. It's now in Harry Potter 5. I've taken a break from that a little bit. I've been working on Spider-Man content. That's going to be going live. I'm also doing a movie-style playlist with The Warriors and Mission Impossible for the N64 and PS1, which will be coming out this year. There's Fable that I still haven't uploaded yet. There's Saboteur, which I still haven't uploaded the rest of that yet, and people have been watching that, so thank you very much. And just sort of games like that are really just those kind of genre of games. And yeah, I did kind of get that from Merrick's sort of way that he does things, which is good. Of course, Merrick and I have got our Classic and Now Well podcasts that are coming out. We're going to be doing some more of that as time goes forward. So really exciting time for the channel. And I'm doing this to try and hopefully can grow bigger. And I think maybe a restructure of the channel, a redo of the channel is probably where I want to go forward. So that's kind of like the update, really. This is all kind of like I don't script my updates; they come sort of off the top of my head, because if I script it, I'm not going to go from the script anyway. So I'm improvising what I say. I'm thinking off the top of my head about what things, but I kind of been thinking this update for quite a while, so that's another thing as well. But it's just to kind of give you an idea of what the idea of the channel is going forward. Over on the Twitch side, we have of course got the Resident Evil marathon going on with me and Dragon. Be sure to go and view that if you want to view it. I'm on 82 followers over on Twitch, so any support, any help, anything at all you can give me over there is greatly appreciated. We're doing Walking Dead. We're on the final episode of season 3, excuse me, which came out in between Christmas and New Year. So that's already been done. And if you guys caught that, then I'm really glad you did. But now we're going to be focusing on Resi. We've got Resi 4 to finish, which is not very far off from the end. We're getting close to the end of that game. And then comes Resi 5. A really big marathon project. Resi 5 is probably one of the biggest games that I can do, so it's going to be difficult to do that game and get it done within, a few weeks. It might have to be that I do that on my own. I haven't quite decided yet. If we do Resi 5, we're going to have to be doing it on all 3 streams every single week. But thinking about it, we probably won't get that done in a month. And then we've only got 2 months to get everything else done. And 6 is also a long game. 7 is equally as long. 8 is not as long. So to be honest, I don't know whether or not 5 will be done. Don't think it's possible to get that done in a way that I want to get it done. So 4 probably is where we're going to stop that, and then we'll go on to the remake side of things. I think that's probably what we'll have to do. And then afterwards, actually, that may not actually be a bad idea. After we do 4, we'll start the remakes. 0, I think, is going to be left away. 0, I'm not really interested in 0. Unless it's done, we do need to do it. And then what we'll do is Resident Evil 1, 2, and then 3. That will get it all done by the time March comes out. So yeah, that's something that is going to be, because if I do 5 on my own, I could probably do that in the time in between our streams. But there's no real point doing that. And 6, I don't like 6, and I don't think we're gonna have enough time. I'm thinking about it in my mind, and I just don't feel we're going to have enough time in the time we've got between now of January 1st and March 24th when Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out. I don't think we have enough time to actually get all these games done. I don't think we do. So 4 will be finished. That'll be out of the way. We'll then start Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Resident Evil 3. And then by the time we do that, if we have enough time, we'll do 7 and then 8. But if not, we'll do 4 and then we'll go on to the others afterwards. It doesn't really matter what order we do them in, I don't think. It's just, it's just not possible to get everything done in the time that we've got unless I do it on my own, on the computer, and I just blaze my way through it. I just blitz my way through it in a way that is just ridiculous, where I spend hours on 5 on my own just blitzing through that game. Unless I do it like that, there's no way we're going to do it in time for the deadline of March 24th. In actual fact, I think March 24th maybe will be a Friday, and we probably won't be streaming it till the next following Tuesday. So we may have a little bit of extra sort of leeway on that, where I could do it on my own. But at the moment, it's very, very unlikely that it will be able to get done in that way. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end. Be sure to go and check over on the Twitch over and the link in the description down below. And thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed your New Year's and you didn't drink too much and everyone stayed safe. And you have and Happy New Year to everyone. And yeah, thank you again for all the support. I love each and every one of you. You don't know how much it means to me when I get people subscribing to my channel. It makes me feel really good. This channel really makes me happy. I enjoy doing it. I love doing this channel. It's a passion of mine that I'm extremely passionate about. And I love every single one of you. And you make this worth it. You make doing this every single time I do it worth it. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next LP, wherever that may be, coming in the next few weeks, the next few days, or even today. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. See you very soon. Bye bye.